Kabbalah, it really takes you so way beyond the psychological view of things, where life is a play of forces. And what Kabbalah really explains to us is that, firstly, we are operated by what's called the negative force or the ego. That's what is present in our life to begin with. It's that will to receive, it's that motivation we have inside of us to constantly fulfill changing desires, like an engine that is constantly pushing us in our life to do things, to achieve things, to get what we want. And that is how we are on the default level. And then Kabbalah tells us that there comes a time in a person's life and also in humanity's development where we see how this ego begins to be very detrimental. We begin to eat ourselves up with all of those comparisons and how we criticize ourselves and how we compete all the time. And life becomes very difficult. And then we end up feeling very depressed, oftentimes, very lonely, anxious because of all the chaos in the world. Kabbalah says to us that's because we're only operated by this one force, the negative force of reception, that we're constantly trying to receive, to feel good. And it's inviting us to see that what will actually make us feel better, helping us to see that there is another force in nature, a force that might be hidden from us, that is positive. And it's a force of connection. It's a force of love. It's a force of unity. And when we learn how to draw that force into our life, into our being, into our connections and relationships, that begins to create a balance that helps us to feel better.